Hey guys, it's Chelsea back with another video for you. Today let's talk a little bit about questioning our thoughts and questioning our story. Change the story that you're telling yourself, change your life. Bam. Spiritual wisdom down to you. You're welcome. So basically, yes, it's important to question your thoughts because people like me, for example, when I have a thought, I usually think it's a truth and I'm like, oh my God, it's a truth. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't think about the thought. I'm just assuming that the thought's truth. So if I question the thought, if I realize that just because I had a thought doesn't mean that that thought is true. Now I'm questioning my thoughts. And just because you're telling like a story about yourself, you can change it. And then your life will change. Because based on the law of attraction, whatever you're thinking, whatever you're believing is what's coming to you, right? You kids know it. You guys are smart. You're law of attraction experts. You already know this. So if you're believing a story that, oh, I had this horrible childhood and I have all this pain to overcome and I have all of this hurt and like I can't get any better and there's no help, blah, 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 I'm hopeless, then that's what's going to be reflected in your reality. But if you change your story and you say, okay, I had this horrible childhood, because obviously you don't want to lie to yourself. I feel like that's kind of gaslighting. So if you say something like, I had this horrible childhood, but I'm going to be the person that changes the thought patterns in my family line that have been causing this detrimental type of relating for so many years. And then, bam, now suddenly you're going to reflect that in your life, and that's what's going to come to you, and that's what you're going to become. And that is the gem of questioning your story, questioning your thoughts. So whatever story that you tell yourself, you want to question it. And whatever thoughts you're thinking, you want to question them, because just because you have a thought doesn't mean it is true. Where do thoughts come from? I don't know where they come from, but they're not always true. But they become true if you think them because of the law of attraction. So if you think it enough, it becomes true. But if you don't think it, is it true? I don't know what to tell you, kids. It's so deep. It is so deep. But the other thing I want to just say quickly, though, is that if you do have thoughts, like I don't want to say like don't do this, but be willing to allow yourself to not be perfect and be willing to allow yourself to be where you are as well. Because this is something that I've struggled with, where I'm like, oh no, I'm having a bad thought and I have to resist it and push it away and change it and question it and all this stuff. And sometimes the best way to question a thought is to just like allow it to pass and then think, oh, I just thought that thought. Like, why did I think that? And not like resisting it, but more like allowing it, but then also questioning it as you allow it, right? And then emotions are super important to feel, because emotions are your compass. This is unrelated to the thoughts, but I'm gonna say it. Emotions are your compass. So that means that if you have an emotion, it's telling you something. If you're angry, it means that you have a boundary. It's telling you something. It's not something to be ignored. It's not something that is annoying. It's telling you something. It's literally like a message from yourself about what you like and what you don't like. And your emotions are always valid. And people who tell you that they're not, these people don't understand how the universe works. And frankly, they shouldn't tell you whether or not your emotions are valid, because do they even know what emotions are for? No, probably not. So that is what I say about those people. So your emotions are valid. They're telling you something. They're a compass. Your thoughts are valid, but they're not always true. All right, bye guys.